I just got back from a countrywide party in Brazil. Carnival. It's the lead-in to Lent, the time of giving up something that's important to you. And what do you do if you're going to have to sacrifice and get rid of something that you really like in your life, like music? If you're not going to listen to any music for the next 40 days during Lent, then you want to get as much as possible. Well, if you're going to give up alcohol, you drink as much as possible. And essentially that is Carnival, drinking and music. And the music of Brazil is the Samba. This contagious, infectious beat that makes you want to move. But what I discovered is the way I move is not the way Brazilians move. I went to the home of one of the leading percussionists in the town of Salvador on the coast of Brazil, and met Giba Conceicao, leading percussionist, and he was showing me all different kinds of percussion instruments, and that is the driving force behind the samba. A lot of different kinds of drums and shakers and instruments that you can just beat to the beat. So I thought, well, show me all you got there. And he pulled out these, the first thing he pulled out was something called the Rico Rico. This is like a metal tube with a big spring in it. You just drag a stick across the spring. I thought, anybody can play that. Well, of course, the rhythm is the key, and I had a little difficulty with the Rico Rico. He showed me something that he had made himself called a trumpet funnel that he had seen in Angola, which was literally a funnel with a long hose on it and a trumpet mouthpiece. He called it a Cretan trumpet because he felt anybody could play this with no musical skill. Again, I proved him wrong. Then he had these wicker, rattan little cone-shaped shakers with seeds or beads inside of them called the cachaçia. And he started shaking those, and I thought, well, I can shake to the beat, except it's Brazil, the land of the samba, and when they start playing the shakers, Giba is just, he's dancing with them. And they're, all right, that's too complicated. I need an instrument that I can just sit there and be semi-stiff, but play the beat. Surely I can find the beat. We settled on the congas. So Giba is demonstrating the congas and trying to teach me the most simple beat. And what we learned is that I cannot find the rhythm even on the congas. And consistently, because as soon as he would get me a rhythm that I could do, then he would start adding the other parts and the variances to give it the texture and the flavor, and then of course I would get lost. I could not keep the simple basic rhythm. And that's when I learned the most important instrument in Carnival, the costumes and the mask. Because if you're behind a mask when you're playing all of this, you've got plausible deniability. Nobody can identify. Or if they say, hey, I heard you last night and you were horrible, he said, that wasn't me. That was some other mask human being, another masked man. So wear the mask if you're trying to play the samba at Carnival and you are from North America. Big celebration that's supposed to last 3 or 4 days. I think they start early. It was like 10 days worth in Brazil. But now, Lent has begun, Ash Wednesday has come, and for the next 40 days, no fun.
For the complete story of Carnival in Brazil and my own music lessons, tune in to National Geographic Weekend. Tune in to adventure.
Guaraguaçu está chorando porque quer vir arrumar. A maré está enchendo, você pode navegar.